Hello and welcome to another clown reaction video from Clown Spirit, where we take the power of clowning and we use it to bring lightness, joy and connection to your life and the lives of everybody around you. Now today I'm going to be reacting to another clown video by the amazing clown duo Julia Masli and Viggo Venn called the Salmon King. Now of course Viggo was the recent winner of Britain's Got Talent, and so in celebration and in honor of that I'm going to be showcasing various clown videos that he's made over the last few years with different collaborators. Julia Masli, who is part of this clown duo that we're going to see today, is also an incredible clown and comedy performer, teacher and director. As we learned recently in the Clownversation, they met during the workshop with Philippe Gaulier, and they've been doing some amazing work together ever since that, as well as both of them producing independently a lot of amazing solo clown work. So if you love clowns and you want to find out more about Viggo and his clown work and Julia and her clown work, then don't go away.
Clown reaction video, clown reaction video, clown reaction video.
Hi, my name's Barnaby and I am founder of Clown Spirit. If you want to find out more about what we do, then please check out our website www.clown-spirit.com. We have courses, we have a lot of free resources and materials for people interested in clowning. We have a membership called Clown for Life and many other ways that you, whether you're a beginner or more experienced in clowning, you can really immerse yourself and get involved and get support on your personal clown journey. So now, let's get into this video, Salmon King by Julia Masli and Viggo Venn. I'm very curious to see what they've got in store for us today. Let's have a look.
I am Salmon King.
And I am Salmonella.
Let us take you to the clear and cold waters of Norwegian rivers. There lives an ancient creature.
A wild Norwegian salmon.
In every salmon's life cycle, it travels back from the Atlantic Ocean, back to the river where it was born.
And now you will witness
The amazing Salmon Leap.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop because obviously it's like a little moment of suspension. I just love the setup of this. It's so funny, so quirky, bizarre and mysterious, and yet just so much fun, right? I love this setup. I think that you've got Julia and Viggo on the sidewalk in these red costumes, and then also Julia and Viggo playing the parts of the spectators in black who are sort of being beckoned in closer, and it's just such a lovely kind of awkward but familiar sort of situation. I really love the seriousness of this couple sort of in their costume and the way, and the slightly awkwardness of the angles. They're sort of too close in, too close up, and there's something about the way that they've captured the timing and the delivery that feels sort of deliberately off, and yet it's also feels kind of genuine, and it kind of gives a sense of vulnerability to these two, right? There's nothing that they're trying to be very important and grand, but there's something kind of hokey and a little bit DIY about the whole thing, which is charming. The very seriousness with which they introduce the idea of salmon, the wonderful salmonella joke. It's just so much zaniness. I love it. And this moment is great. So what is going to happen? What's going to appear out of that basket? Let's have a look. Salmon season. It's so great. It's almost like these are jokes that are so zany and kind of off the wall that they're hard to even explain what's funny about them, right? But there's a kind of zany, playful imagination at work here that is just so enjoyable. I love the funny movements that they're doing in front of the camera, again with complete seriousness. Again, Viggo and Julia as this kind of photographer and model, the fish flying past, the vague magazine with the fish flying past. It's so good. It's somehow sort of almost political and satirical without being too serious or sort of taking itself too seriously. It's pure stupidity. Clown. All right.
Oh God, I just want to be on the beach. This coronavirus.
Brilliant touch. This is brilliant. So a sort of homage to Monty Python's fish slapping scene sketch, and so it's a great kind of self-referential moment. Like it's referring to this type of comedy, this genre of comedy, of which they're really a part. I mean, this piece I'd say is very sort of inspired by that complete wackiness, like illogicality, tangential weirdness of Monty Python. So to include this scene as a direct quotation or allusion to Monty Python is just brilliant. I love that kind of intellectual playfulness. This bit is quite beautiful. I don't think it's even intended to be funny. It's like a little poetic, beautiful moment of just presence, when somehow we don't know who this character is floating in the water. The fish meets them. They look happy and content. The music is kind of ethereal and relaxing. And it's like, I don't know, in my mind, the salmon has arrived at nirvana. Maybe by going into the washing machine, the salmon has found pure happiness.
Fantastic!
Woo!
Woohoo! Bravo! Bravo!
Woo!
Bravo! Fantastic! Best salmon in the world! Woohoo!
Oh my goodness. It is inexplicable. It's impossible to really say what's going on. It's as if they just had a series of random, bizarre images and thoughts and just went with it, right? These sort of weird juxtapositions of things. And that there's two fish coming together. One of them has a wig, and then suddenly one of them disappears, and it's reversing the whole journey and ending up back in this net thing again. And then the denouement, the closure of having the applause and as if something amazing has happened. I just love this. It's right up my street. It's kind of completely illogical, silly, absurd, very much in that Monty Python kind of tradition, but it's different as well. And I also, there are kind of overtones to me there of a kind of engagement with the environment and with nature, right? A kind of, not a serious attempt to lecture us or to speak about salmon or the seas or the water, but just the fact that it's there and that idea is being played with kind of gives it a contemporary sort of quality to me. So I loved it. Thank you so much, Julia and Viggo, for another really fascinating look into your clown world. I'll be back with more videos from Viggo and his different clown partners over the next few days and weeks, so keep an eye out for those. Of course, if there's any piece of clown material, video, whatever you'd like me to react to, just let me know in the comments or email me, and I'd love to do a reaction to it. Thank you so much. Keep watching, and as always, of course, keep clowning.